Okay, and we're back. More gravel intake is going on today. Went to the quarry again and picked up 2.5 tons of 57s, which is what they call this type of gravel, just like normal gravel. Not sure what the 57 means, but I was told by people I trust, go get 57s. And I was like, okay.
Don't be so gullible, McFly.
If you're wondering what I'm hauling with, this is a Big Tex dump trailer that I borrowed from Black Dog. There's some interesting math that has to happen to figure out how much you can haul. I have a 9,000 pound towing capacity. The trailer itself, if you look, the difference between 12,000 pounds and the net payload 8250 is 3750. So the trailer itself weighs 3750. Subtract that from 9, you know, you can only really haul 5,500 pounds. So I went to the quarry and asked for 2.5 tons, and that's what I got. Doesn't look like it, but that's 2.5 tons of gravel. Last time I filled enough of the trench with gravel so that I can drive things in and out, which is obviously helpful right now. The power is back on. Another fun development. I got my panels in. But today, this corner of the roof up here needs some work, and right now there's a big hole here, so there's no equipment or anything that can get to the corner of the shop. So I borrowed a Bobcat. It's nice to know people. An old trusty Bobcat with a flat blade bucket on it. So I'm gonna dump the gravel right here. I'm gonna fill this hole over here first, and then whatever's left, I will continue to fill the trench this way. And I've got, it doesn't look like much, but there's a lot of trench to fill. And when I did my math before, I think I needed about 10 cubic yards, and a cubic yard of gravel weighs about 1.5 tons. So someone do the math. It's gonna take a few more trailer loads, I think, to fill up the whole trench. But with all that said, let's dump. Now I got to drive forward with the trailer up so that the rest of this comes out. A little sketchy. Hopefully I don't have to drive forward much because pretty close to the ceiling over there. So we're gonna do that. Now it's just time to spend some time in the Bobcat, get this pile of gravel into that hole, and then however much I can get over that way. But this hole right here is the priority. So cue the montage. Spread about as much as I could with the Bobcat, and then as you saw, I had to come in with the hand shovel, just trying to get it flattened out. I still don't think a scissor lift with tiny wheels would be able to drive into this corner until it's super packed down, but even then it might get stuck. But at least there's no big hole here, and I've packed this out a little bit more because as you drive over it, it gets beaten down. That's as far as 2.5 tons got me. I filled in that hole and a little bit more of this trench over here. This hole is pretty big over here, about 8 by 6 feet. About 1.5 feet deep at its deepest. Then I got this little piece and that little piece. So I'm gonna do one more trailer load today. Hopefully it gets the majority of this open section filled in. And then I'm going to a comedy show tonight with some friends. Shout out Nate Bargatze, rad comedian coming to Roanoke, playing at the Berglund Center. Super stoked to go see him. By the time this video comes out, he will have already played. Follow him, super funny. I saw him on The Degenerates, I believe, on Netflix, so check him out. Anyway, I'm gonna try to squeeze one more trip to the quarry in today before I go have some fun. So here we go. So I'm in downtown Roanoke. The quarry is off of 220. If you're not from Roanoke or Virginia for that matter, none of this makes any sense, but it's about 20 minutes away, a little less, about 16, 17 minutes away. And let's see, 2.5 tons costs $48 for 2.5 tons of gravel. But here we go, tow mode on, heading to the quarry. So I'll see you guys when we get there. Alrighty, here we are, Rockydale. Quarries are awesome. I mean, just looking into a quarry has always been fascinating to me. How big of a hole. I mean, it is a giant hole. Look at this. I mean, where do rocks come from? They come from the ground, in case anybody was confused about that. I mean, look at that hole. So I'm here getting 57s, which is a type of gravel. I'm gonna be honest, the first time I came here it was a bit intimidating because every other truck that's here picking up gravel is like a giant dump truck, you know, like with 3-4 axles. They know what they're doing, everyone's moving fast. And when you come to a place like this the first time, like the signs aren't super clear, you don't really know what to do or where to go. But usually with places like this, you know, they weigh you when you're coming in and then they weigh you when you're going out so that they know, and obviously they subtract the difference in the two weights, and that's how they calculate how much gravel you were served. Although you request a certain amount, in this case I'm going to ask for 2.5 tons, they still weigh you just in case the guy over or under served you. So yeah, now I talked to this lovely lady here at the scale house and ask for 2.5 tons. Be right back. Alrighty. And so you tell her, and then she radios to the guy that's running the big loader, and it is a huge loader. So she radios to him, and then the part that's fascinating to me is they must have a scale built in to the hydraulic system on those loaders, because the guy, I see him when he takes a scoop, he's like shaking out a little bit here, a little bit there, obviously trying to get to the right amount of weight of gravel. And like, they are accurate. Last time it was only 0.1 over. I asked for 2 tons, he gave me 2.1. So that's pretty impressive when you see the size. But yeah, this is the quarry. So here's 57s on the left. What I do is I pull in and sort of back in. And then when the loader gets done doing whatever he's doing, he will come back to me and dump it in. Next time you're working on a home renovation project and you need to get a lot of gravel, just know it is not nearly as complicated as you think, and it's actually pretty cheap. Here he comes. Look at this big loader. Thing is huge, and he's like measuring it. Looks like he got it. He dumps it in. The truck sits down a little bit, and he beeps twice, and we're out. So yeah, that's how you get gravel. Now we're gonna weigh out and get back to the machine shop. Gonna open this door up. This door is just big enough to fit this trailer in. You can see I've kind of tagged this thing once or twice, but here we go.